Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the final episode in the mini Scotland travel series. And on my final full day I decided to take on a little challenge which was so fun. So I really hope you guys enjoy following along. Definitely like this video if you enjoy it and we will dive straight into it.
Good morning you guys, it is Wednesday today and it is my last full day in Edinburgh. I leave tomorrow. The shower is dripping by the way. But basically this video is actually like my challenge day. So I have decided to take on the 7 Hills challenge. I keep thinking there's someone coming in. Anyway, I'm doing something that's called the 7 Hills challenge. Now this is an actual legit thing and I feel like it happened a bit earlier in June. Like there's an official event for it and you can like walk it or run it or walk run it. You basically go to the peaks of all the 7 hills, or not all of them, but like the main ones in Edinburgh, and that's what I'm going to try and do today. I'm going to do it unofficially on my own just to see how we do. It's chilly. I mean, what do I expect? It's Scotland, right? The real question is whether it rains or not. I really hope it doesn't rain. That just won't be great if it full on chucks it down, but that's why we're hopefully getting started early. The sun might come out. I mean, it looks like it's coming out now even. Yeah, anyway, I'm really hungry right now.
So up the road from Grassmarket, which is where I was staying at my hostel, I just went to the Sainsbury's local to grab myself some breakfast so I could have that first thing in the morning.
You guys have to tell me in the comments if you've done this challenge before. Where's my scrunchie?
And now I know you're looking at this banana and you're like, Holly, how unripe is that? It was so green, but I'm sorry, all of the bananas in the Sainsbury's local that day were just green, and I really wanted a banana to have with my yogurt because this yogurt is so good, the Alpro Greek style.
Yesterday I planned out my route. I basically go around in an anti-clockwise direction. We start with Carlton Hill and we finish with Arthur's Seat. So as you can see, so 1, 2, 3 is like over here, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 27 kilometers, but obviously we've got elevation and stuff, but I'm very excited anyway. And yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a good way to spend the last 24 hours in Edinburgh because I leave tomorrow for my coach at like 10 AM.
So you will have seen me planning this challenge the evening before if you watched episode 2 in this series, but I just put my trainers on and got myself ready to start the big adventure.
It's just got 9 AM guys. I think I'm gonna start with Castle Rock instead of doing Carlton Hill first. Starting with some stairs and yeah. Let's get going.
So Castle Hill is like at the end of the Royal Mile leading up to the castle, and as you'll see in this video I decided to take a little selfie at the top of every hill we climbed.
That's as close to the castle as I'm gonna get because I don't have tickets. I'm not here to go inside, but I've just like walked up Castle Hill and it's at the top. It opens at like 9:30. I just had to wait to like get into this area, but yeah. Number 1 done, I suppose. That was not very difficult. I also don't know why there are loads of seats here. I assume it's for some sort of event or something that's happened or is going to happen. But now we're going to go to Carlton Hill, as I said, so number 2. I did this one on my first day here, so on Monday. You get a really good view from the top, so I do recommend this hill as well as like Arthur's Seat if you choose to climb up any in Edinburgh. So yeah, it's not actually that far. It takes like, I don't know, 10 minutes to get right to the top, I'd say. But yeah, I feel like one of the things that's going to take the longest as part of today is like getting between the hills. Like the next one is like over an hour's walk away, so I'll try and like run a bit of it.
The plan was to try and walk the majority of this, and because I was carrying my big rucksack, running was going to be so difficult. I did run a bit of it just to like speed up the walking between the hills in particular.
Number 2, Carlton Hill. We've done it. We did just have to put the rain back on because it did start chucking it down, and now my feet are wet, my trainers are like soaked. Anyway, yeah, I am in Princess Street Gardens in the toilets just because finding toilets, public toilets when you're out and about is one of the hardest things ever. The next hill is one I can't say. It's like Cristofine, one of those, I don't know, but that's where we're heading.
And as I said before, this was a trek, you guys, to get to this next hill. It was a really long walkout, so I did run a little bit of it.
Literally just started this climb and it's so steep already. It's also really slippery because of the rain. Oh my god.
The rain mac is going back on and we're putting up the hood. I'm not going to walk any further for now. I'm just going to wait for this rain to pass. I am actually soaking wet. And this is why we love nature, you know, like walking with nature in the rain. Oh, I just hate everything getting wet. Update you guys, it's finally stopped raining and I basically abandoned the hill that I still can't say the name of. I felt like I was waiting there for ages, and you guys saw like the mudslide, it was so slippery, so for safety reasons and just because of the rain I was like, we're not going to do that one, we abandoned it. But we are now at hill number 4, which was another trek. It was like about maybe a 40 to 50 minute walk. This one's called Craiglockhart and I'm really confused. I've just been walking around the base of this hill for ages because I don't know where the entrance is. There's this like path up here, but there's also like a path up that way and I'm just like really confused. But the next 2 hills, well 3, so this one and then Blackford and Braids hill or something, they're quite close together. I'll show you on a map. But hopefully we can smash this one out. Oh, is this gonna be muddy? This is steep, you guys. This is really, really steep. There's people playing golf over there. So, I mean, there is some sign of life. But yeah, I think this way is gonna take me up the hill, hopefully, which is somewhere up there.
So once I'd actually found the entrance or the pathway up to the top of this hill, it was really easy to climb and you had such good views along the way. It was so pretty.
That was hill number 4, you guys. Done and dusted, because number 3 was a did not climb, so we're gonna call it a DNC. But anyway, I think my safest bet is to go down the way I came up. Otherwise I'll get completely lost. There was another guy at the top and it was very awkward. That's why I didn't say anything to you guys when I was up there. I would get on the floor right now and do an awkward whale, be an awkward whale, like an awkward whale, because it was just very awkward. Like, I didn't expect there to be anyone and I was like, okay. This is just a map update. I am the blue dot, obviously. The red dot is Braids Hill, which is what we're doing next. And then Blackford is this one next to it. So I should be able to do those back to back, obviously. And it's just gone 1 p.m. I literally just went for a bush wee. I mean, I have no other choice in this situation and it's actually quite pleasant. I'm actually having so much fun. If today was like sunny, it would be so good because I wouldn't have been able to do the other hill that I walked so far out to find, which is the most frustrating thing. Like, I walked the longest distance to that 3rd hill, but we didn't manage to do it. So yeah, I'm hoping the rain holds off. The weather does see sunshine for the rest of the day, so that is good, right? Anyways.
Right, so my bag was super heavy because I was carrying my water and lots of snacks with me, so I was just eating those on my walks between the 2 hills. And this, I believe, is where you can see both Blackford Hill and Braids Hill in the distance. I'm not too sure. But anyway, we were doing Braids Hills and the struggle with this one was that there were lots of different hills, so I just decided to climb up one of them. Oh, but like, good news at this point in the day, the sun was actually starting to come out.
We're literally in the bushes climbing. These hills don't have any arrows, which is really annoying. That bench up there though is going to be the top of my climb, okay, because to get on top of that thing I would have to climb through like thorns and everything, and I'm not doing that. Look at this view. That's just so nice. That is definitely Arthur's Seat. It like trumps all of the hills in Edinburgh. I can't actually see Blackford's Hill right now. Imagine if it's like that one right in front of me. This is no easy challenge, but it is so fun and I am having a really fun time. I've had some food, we have some energy, we're gonna power on. We've done 19.3 kilometers and 59 floors of climbing. My trainers were so clean before today, and then that hill that we didn't even climb made them so dirty. Like, they got so wet here and it was just not great.
This road is closed, you guys. It's like I'm doing my own race, you know? They've closed everything off for me. But yeah, I'm back to doing a bit of jogging. My bag's like lighter, but it still like jumps around, as you can see. Is this road closed? This road is supposed to be closed. I think people look at me like, what is this girl doing? Duke of Edinburgh or something? Like, what is going through her head? Anyway, I'm just so happy and grateful it's not raining.
This is the hill up there, and then all of the steps take you up. There's a clear like top of the hill. The ones that I just did, so Braids Hill, there were lots of them, so I just picked one, but I'm still saying we did it, okay? Right, the climb starts here, you guys. Wish me good luck. Oh, almost tripped. You go, oh my god, I keep almost tripping.
Now, I don't know the elevation for all of the hills, but this one, Blackford Hill, had a peak of 164 meters, I believe, or according to this map.
Oh my god. Yeah, boy. The legs do feel like jello, I'm not gonna lie. It's very windy up here, but this one has one of these things where you can see everything that's around. I honestly think it's so cool. So like Carlton Hill, where we started, is like north, then Arthur's Seat is there, which is literally over there.
Okay, so that was hill number 6 completed, and after this I decided to go back to like the city centre of Edinburgh because I needed to go back to the hostel to do some work quite urgently, and then I also really wanted lunch because I was so hungry.
Thank you so much. Enjoy. Thank you.
I went to this place called the Zero Waste Hub, and I got their Bombay potato salad with chickpeas and veggies that was made fresh on the day. It was really delicious, and then I had it with their freshly pressed orange juice, or their zero waste orange juice, hence it's a zero waste shop, and that was £5 in total, so such a good deal. And you know, this obviously put up my step count because I had to go back to the city centre, but you know, I had to get stuff done and I was so hungry.
Arthur's Seat round 2. I'm hopefully gonna do an alternative route. So I went up like the stairs when I did it yesterday. It's literally over here. We love it, Arthur's Seat. There's also this sushi place in Edinburgh called Bento, and like I love sushi, as we know, but I was like, I may as well try something different. That's why I went to the zero waste place. However, I stopped by Bento and I got one of these because I've never had one of these before. This is a mochi and it's vegan. I got the matcha one, so it's green. It looks so good, and I'm gonna have this before we hike the seat. My phone is also like on lead because I'm trying to charge it and everything. I've literally never had these before, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to try it. Oh my god, it's so like soft and squishy. Oh my god, that's so interesting. That's so weird. Wow. I don't know what it tastes like. I've never tasted anything like this before. Focus camera.
Excuse me, sorry.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Are they gonna like cycle all the way up the hill? Anyway, oh my god, you guys, this is so good. They did like a soy coffee one, I think. Oh my god, look. Oh my god. This texture is so good. I'm gonna be in 3, 2. Oh my god, my bag almost fell. This is where I'm sat. My bag could have been down there. But this view though is so much better today. It's like the sun is coming out. I've just been sitting here taking in the view.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Arthur's Seat was definitely my favourite hill to climb in Edinburgh, and I know it's the most iconic or the most well recognised, but I just love the climb. And I mean, going down was harder apparently because we kept falling every 5 seconds, but oh my gosh, the peacefulness when I was just running down this hill was honestly insane, and I just felt so happy in this moment.
I was like bum sliding down the I thought those rocks were people. I am going delirious. Yeah, I literally was bum sliding, and I'm so bad at the going down. I always say this, like I actually hate going down hills. I just don't trust where I put my feet. Full circle moment, you guys. These are the steps I climbed at the start of the day, and I'm like staring at the hostel. We're like back exactly where we started. The plan now is to go and buy like the whole of Sainsbury's local, Tesco Express, like loads of food, so I can have that in the hostel, have a shower and stuff. But wow, what a day. Oh my god, bug.
Now, I don't think I realised quite how exhausted I was that evening, but I did get loads of food, I stretched out, and I was pretty tired still the next morning, but I needed to get up and just like finish packing my stuff so that I could leave to get my coach and travel back home basically.
Good morning, guys. Are we in focus? Please say we're in focus. I have so much stuff. I'm trekking, well walking, but it's a trek with all of this stuff on, to the coach station to get my coach home. It's not an overnight one this time, but it is longer. It's like 10 hours 50 minutes just because there are more stops along the way. I felt okay about it up until yesterday evening, and I was like, this is just not gonna be great. Let me show you what we look like Oh, we can't even get the full thing in. This is literally everything that I have. So my rucksack, my day bag, and this is like my other pair of shoes and all of my food. I let myself lie in because my body is very tired. Like my glutes are very sore from yesterday, all the climbing we did. I didn't speak too much in the evening just because I like stretched out, had a shower, had loads of food, and then basically went to bed. The sleep was okay, not amazing, but yeah, I need to get to the coach station anyway, otherwise I will like miss this coach. I've just walked down these steps, the new steps, every time I've walked up them, so it was nice to walk down them, but you know, we do have like a ton of stuff to carry as well. I guess this is it, like goodbye Edinburgh, goodbye Scotland. I was actually looking to get a snow globe, but I couldn't find any that were like really nice.
Okay, so if I had to describe this coach journey in one single word, I think you're gonna guess it before I even say it, but it was long. So long, you guys, like 10 hours on a coach. So I'm just gonna show you a bit of what I did, what I had to eat. I mean, that is literally the most interesting thing I can talk to you guys about because I basically ate on the coach. I did a bit of editing. I looked out at the views, listened to some podcasts, some music, and I did a bit of sleeping. But anyway, in terms of some of the food I had, I tried this hoisin plant wrap from Tesco, which I highly recommend. I'd never had it before. And then I had popcorn, loads of fruit, coconut water, my naked bars, just loads of food, you guys. And I also had this sourdough bun, which I was eyeing up in the Sainsbury's local. I got it all over my mouth, but it was so good.
And we are finally home, and look who has come to say hello straight away. Hey Min Min! She missed me! Just got back from the station. I had to get home from London, obviously. But yeah, oh my god, it's been such a long day, and like travel days when you have to like travel to different places, they're just mentally very draining. The thing that confused me was that the coach on the way to Edinburgh had plug sockets, like proper plug sockets. So I was like, okay, it's fine, I can just charge my MacBook on the coach. But no, I get on, there are just USB-C ports, and you obviously can't charge a MacBook through one of those. And I also hadn't charged it, so it had like 20% battery, and I could edit for like half an hour. I like hunted down a plug socket in the service station. I found one, gave it like 15 minutes of power, which gave me 15%. I could do a bit more editing, but no, my plan to like get loads of editing done on the coach journey didn't go to plan. It's 10:14 p.m. and we left at 10:45. So yes, a long day. Oh, we actually need to do the review of my walk, don't we? The stats. Well, I don't really have that many stats, to be honest with you. I walked 41.8 kilometers, so just under 42 kilometers, which is a marathon distance. Yeah, I did not expect to do that. That was a very abrupt ending to that day. I can only apologize, and that is why I am here sitting with you guys. It's been like over a week since I got back from Edinburgh. Basically, for context, I just graduated today, so that will be my next video. But yeah, as I said, I wanted to like chat to you guys at the end of this video and pull everything together because Edinburgh was a very short but fun trip away. I'm so glad I did it and just saw a bit more of like the UK. Honestly, like when I'm traveling, I feel so happy, and I'm just like in my element. Like doing this challenge, the 7 Hills challenge, I didn't have any music in, I didn't listen to any podcasts. It was literally just me and myself and nature, and you guys know I love nature, so I can spend ages and ages just like out walking and in fields and forests, walking up hills. And yeah, I mean, we didn't complete the full 7 hills, but I was so happy with everything I did. And I mean, that's what I would choose to do with my time. Like, that's very me. Everyone has very different interests, you know, but the beauty of solo travel is that you can choose exactly what you want to do. So I was like, I want to spend a day in nature, like doing this, and I had so much fun just by myself, as I said. So yeah, that is basically the Edinburgh mini series. I actually didn't hear the Scottish accent that much when I was in the city, and I thought I would hear it a lot more, but I need to still post this reel on my Instagram. But I was overwhelmed with vegan choices in Edinburgh. Like, I knew it was going to be good for vegan food, but I did not expect it to be that good. And so I'm just going to post a summary reel on my Instagram, so that will have all of my top recommendations. And if you want like my itinerary or like the things I plan to do in Edinburgh, kind of like my Thailand one, then I can also share that with you guys if you're interested. In terms of like getting there, obviously I took the coach, and I took the coach back. I definitely don't think I'll do that again. I just wanted to see what it was like, you know, and it was long, yes, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. On the way back, there wasn't any soap in the toilet, and like on the way there it was kind of smelly, like really smelly, but you know, I've tried it. And I also feel like the hostel was really good. I enjoyed my stay there. I again probably wouldn't stay in like a 10-bed mixed dorm, but you know, it was okay. But I definitely think hostels are better in like countries aside from the UK. I don't know why that is the case, but my next trip is a bit further away. I am very excited to share that with you guys, which is coming very soon. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this series. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and hit the bell so you know when I upload. There is so much more travel content coming and loads of fun adventures, so definitely stick around. And as always, I will speak to you very soon in another video. Bye! Oh my god. How frizzy is the hair going to be at the end of this day? What was I just looking at? What am I trying to say? I can't even speak. I'm very delirious right now. Castle Rock? Castle something? A wee bit of rain here won't hurt. I feel like that was a bit Geordie. Anyway, I really hope this passes, you guys.
Oh, you guys are getting wet.
Oh no. Camera's getting wet. This is steep. Oh, why do I always end up on golf courses? I don't know. Oh, the things I do for the vlog. Ooh, there's something in my eye. That is a bit of an eyesore in the background, but anyway. Oh, the wind. Little break. Ah! Pricklies, please stop raining. Oh, this lighting is awful. But that is not all. Okay, you're in the grass. Ah, so prickly. So prickly. Oh my god.